Well, guys, it is the end of an era for my little temperate greenhouse. I call these things almost disposable greenhouses because they're so cheap and cheaply put together. I got this thing for like $50 at like a liquidation wholesale, like like one of those liquidation places that just blow out stuff for cheap. Not even a wholesale place. But this has been up on my patio for years, and I expected every year to get 1 year out of it, and then one more year and one more year, and well, maybe it'll make it through the winter. But it's finally just it's dying here. So if you look at the zipper can still zip, but the material itself is gone. I've used extra care not to like wreck the vinyl, but the zipper material itself is gone, sadly. A few years back, the vinyl separated from the zipper, so I repaired it, but even my repair tape has gone. I pick up rolls of this clear vinyl, which is actually a better quality vinyl than this, and I have been patching it up. You'll see tape across it from where in the winter the wind would hit it, and so I taped it so the wind wouldn't put strain on the zippers anymore. But look at this, the zipper is gone here too, and fraying up here. So knowing that that was gonna happen, or was happening, I made this other outer layer of vinyl as a winter doorway, so when the wind again hit it, it would hit this big piece. It's a nice clear piece of vinyl. You can barely even see it here. It works really well as a door, and so I was fairly happy with that. I'm just gonna throw this back up and over. Of course there's no zipper on it or anything, so I just tuck it up top now that it's sunny. But yeah, it's been going, so let's go inside. And sadly, there's even been some holes in the roof, but the holes I repaired with vinyl, right? You can't even see it. It's a thicker vinyl than the originally there. Some more stuff here. You can just see all of this tape. You can see the lines were just to kind of hold it structurally a little bit better. Zap strapped extra poles for support to make sure I can hold the weight. That sort of thing. I did what I could for this. But then this year, not too long ago, I noticed in this hanging corner where there's a big hole, but it's sealed because I got the new vinyl roof on top, all of my plastic pieces are starting to go as well. So if you look at this, I've done a quick fix, but see how they're cracked? The zap strap zip tie will help keep them from cracking further, but anywhere you can see a zip tie means it's cracked. And there's a few that I probably haven't even caught. I caught those two at first. Here's a good look at this one, all cracked. Structurally, it's just falling apart now. So, for the safety of my plants, I don't want these shells to like come crashing down. So I haven't really loaded it up this spring at all, knowing that this kind of stuff was starting to happen. But yeah, like down here again, I had to fix this crack here where these shelves are coming down. So anyways, we're going to give one final tour on this greenhouse, and then this will probably be the last time you see it. We'll start with my fly traps here. They're doing awesome. This greenhouse gets so hot. It's in an awesome location. These guys are doing very, very well here. They have been out here all winter, and yeah, are waking up nicely. There is some little tiny fly traps I have that are just growing out. My sarracenias, I did a lot of pollinating this year already in here, so they've all dropped their petals and their pollen because hopefully I'll have some nice seed pods. My, what do you call this, rubicorpola giant is looking nice. It's gonna have some big pitches this year. Some Oreophila sand mountains, my Rugelii, really looking nice. Some big pitches are starting to happen down here. This thing's like hitting the thing. I want to pull this out if I can. Let's pull this out together. Oh, I can't pull it out because there's a bar there. Shoot. These things are so huge underneath here that I need to do something. But anyways, they're huge. This is Oreophila sand mountain cross Rugelii, and they get massive. Massive, massive. I put my little tequila out here. Some citicinas, bloom spikes on them this year. So that's good. My bougainvillea is out here. Some little date palm seedlings are starting to come up out here. Some more bits and pieces, Cuprea, some other flavas, leucophilas, stuff like that. My bogs are starting to wake up. Look at the size of these Drosera rotundifolias down here. They're huge for a Drosera rotundifolia. Sorry, that was probably really loud on the mic. I just hit it with the bougainvillea. But yeah, they're doing good down here. Flower spikes. And yeah, so everything is just starting to wake up. What else can I show you? Gosh, I gotta get this out of here. I need to carefully take that pole out. That is like right here. And slide this thing out. And hopefully not crash everything down on this. I can't do that, you know. I'm gonna have to wait till I take down the greenhouse. Hopefully it can last a little while longer. But yeah, let's have one last look at the fly traps before they aren't in this greenhouse anymore. And we'll go back out. We'll have one final shot of the greenhouse here. We can back up to see it a little bit. And yeah, so it's the end of an era. My $50 greenhouse, I looked at replacing with just the exact same thing to fit in there. And instead of 59 bucks, they're like $165 or $189 for the same thing this year. So it's crazy considering I paid 50 bucks for this thing, new. But the good news, there is good news. So we are putting a new greenhouse here, a new polycarbonate greenhouse, a lean-to greenhouse that's going to be twice this long and much, much higher, right up to the roof and come out like this and then down somehow. And the only bummer is the door is going to be on the other side. So you can see the door over there. That's to my living room. The door to the greenhouse is on the other side in this greenhouse kit that I bought. So it's going to come out past these windows here even. So it's going to come out right out to like the edge of the house here. So we're going to have, instead of basically a 4x4 footprint, we're going to have an 8x4 footprint with some more height. And opening windows and louvers and everything else. So yeah, it's going to be great. So definitely, I was playing it down that there's nothing exciting coming at the end, when really I'm super excited. This new greenhouse, it's been ordered. I'll put a picture of it on the screen now. So this thing has been ordered, and yeah, it should be due here this week. And then I'm going to put up the new greenhouse. So it's going to be awesome. A brand new, bigger, better, temperate greenhouse that I can hopefully house more stuff in. Like I say, I'm just too scared to load this one up this year with all the shells breaking and everything, but it's really run its course. So I hope you liked this video, last temperate tour of this greenhouse. And if you want to see the new greenhouse, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And thanks, as always, for watching. Bye for now, guys.